From Los Angeles, TraderInsight.com presents Dr. Adrian Manz with today's 2-minute strategy session.
For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manz, and it's time for a 2-minute strategy session. Let's take a look at a trade from the Around the Horn NASDAQ Scalper Service. This one was from Monday, July 30th, 2012. We actually had 3 trades that triggered. All of them were really good. The best of the bunch was in Gilead Sciences Incorporated, ticker symbol GILD. This is a biotech play, and it was a line drive long setup with a 55.69 entry and a 55.84 scalp. GILD wound up giving us 6 entry opportunities over the course of the session, and the one you're looking at here is the very first one of the day. First entries right around the opening bell tend to give a nice pop. This one was no exception. It gave us a nice 20-cent extension on the anticipated scalp setup. More than that, however, it gave us some parameters to look for as the day went on. So keep an eye on that high, and we're going to use that as a way to project future profit targets and extensions if we get another move through that initial profit target. On these scalp setups, we know that we're looking for multiple entries over the course of a session. The scalp range is essentially a trading range that we expect the stock to be in over the course of the day. And here we see the second entry on GILD. Triggers us in, and once again, nice smooth move to the profit target. Earlier, we saw an area of resistance forming, which was going to be used for possible future profit extensions over the course of the session. We also saw, as the day went on, this area of support develop. This lined up very well with Friday's resistance, which makes it a good place to plan alternative entries. So if we see price come back down around this 55.60 range again, it'll give us the opportunity for an early entry with an initial profit target right up around the actual entry price, and then a possible extension to the initial profit target with a further extension to this extended profit target. Right now we see the result of another entry that occurred right at the 55.69 entry that's gone up and tagged that extended profit objective that we had, and this was on the heels of multiple entries on Gilead over the course of the session that have resulted in lots of profitable trades. Here's an example of what I'm talking about when I say keep an eye on those support and resistance levels. We had the move down to 55.56. It popped just below that. That's what we want to see, an attempted penetration of the floor. It then turned around, traded up through the modified trigger price, and we see a nice move once again. Now we get all the way up to the initial entry price at 55.69. All told, 6 round trips on this one, GILD. That generated some nice profits, a nice ancillary kind of a trade. Supplements the around the horn trading strategies that we do on the NYSE listed stocks. Those are much slower moving, and this gives us something to do over the course of the session that adds to the bottom line. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, Adrian@TraderInsight.com. That's your 2-minute strategy session.